Hello and welcome to my channel. It is called archangelfaith.blogspot.com and today it is Sunday, August the 14th, the year 2022. And today I got a message from Archangel Michael and Faith, and it is called the Law of the Rootchakra. I am Michael and we are one. Me and my twin soul Faith, and we are archangels. We are very old. We are from before the Big Bang, as you call it. Now it is time to talk about the root chakra. There are really very important things to say, both good and also things that entail a great responsibility. And this is not bad. It is actually to your own advantage, but also a necessity. You all have a root chakra. You all live on Earth, a planet that lies on a street, and where all the planets and all the neighboring houses have numbers, so that the mailman can deliver the mail to the right house. Well, the number of your house is number 6. It means at first that the hexagon patterns is highly important on your planet. The hexagon geometrical pattern is a holy pattern and the signum of your planet. It is like a key to your planet. But there are other keys and patterns too. The hexagonal pattern is like an energy hub. It can be a portal, and most of all it is a highly beneficial energy matrix. Those on your planet that knew about this, they were consulted by other humans for advice in different purposes. And eventually they were called those that held the knowledge about the hexagon. The hexes or the hexas. Then later these became a threat to the rulers of the planet, and they were chased and killed. And today you call them hexor or witches. They held the information about all that was connected to Earth and to the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom and the mineral kingdom and the universe and the stars. So you lost a lot of information when these people were killed. And after a while, you started to slide off the track that you were comfortable in. You used to feel a link to Mother Earth. It was perfectly natural for everyone. She, your beloved Mother Earth, was someone that was a part of your tribe, your family. You could ask her questions and find an answer, because she loves all her children and wants to take care of you. You said thanks for all of her gifts. And women were little copies of the great Mother Earth, and also considered very important. You knew back in time that women carried baby inside their body, and this was a very important task, considered holy. Women were the holy grails, the holders of very important material, the baby. Initiation rites were a natural part in every step in your life. many thousands of years ago. There was a ceremony for each phase in life, such as birth, taking the step into adult life, from girl to woman, from boy to man. And there were initiation into the animal kingdom, the blessing of an animal totem, and in the end of life taking the soul through the portal into the afterlife. There were ceremonies with trees and plants and flowers too. Very important, because at this time you could see that everything was connected, entwined together. You could really feel that all living beings had a soul. But there was also the initiation into the life of sex, where you had left the childhood behind you and were stepping into the adult life. And the shamans and the acolytes did this. This intercourse was considered very important and magical and sacred. It was a holy opening rite and the ignition of your own Kundalini force. In these times, the shamans who did these Rootchakra initiations were considered very important workers of Earth, your beloved Mother Earth. For they could talk and communicate with her, feel her and hear her advice about each and every one, because they knew that she was walking amongst them as a soul in a body, a goddess. So they were taught by this Holy Mother, the goddess, about all that they needed to know. And especially the root chakra was very important. The holy purpose of Mother Earth, the goddess, was to connect each and every one with the right partner. She wanted everyone to be one in the sacred ceremony of sex. With the right partner, this would be achieved, and she would guide everyone to the right one. But when the hexes were killed, you, humans, lost this sacred knowledge, bit by bit, and soon it was only a faded memory. And the women lost the sacred true position. They were silenced, and they forgot over time who they truly are. And the root chakra were soon as an amusement park of men with no hearts. When in the beginning you cherished your bodies and used your sexual ray with respect, and therefore you opened your hearts too, it is a natural collaboration amongst the chakras. But when the greed came into the picture and you forgot about what miracles your bodies are, the earth got the blame. The root chakra has its power from earth, the sacred Kundalini, and in early days you understood this as basic knowledge then. Respect and care. Using a good heart when it comes to sex is alpha and omega. Otherwise, what happens? The force from the earth, the Kundalini, is misused. The force of Kundalini is betrayed. It is exploited for egocentric purposes. When it is used without the good in your hearts, it is very bad. And everyone blames the earth. The quote, "Bad earth, the earth is evil," quote. But it is a choice, your choice, to use your ray, your life force that resides in your root chakra with the deepest respect for all life and for good healing sex. When in the early days, when Mother Earth walked amongst you as the loving and caring and nurturing mother, and she communicated with the shaman of your tribe, there were no trouble. There were always good intentions in all ceremonies and in life in full. The ceremonies were the glue in your life, keeping your tribe together as one. The ceremonies were a natural part of your tribe and society. Life were considered circular, and all rites were little rings and part of the whole round life. Now you divide, you separate, you build walls, and you no longer see over the walls that you have built. You are not round anymore, but you're heading in this direction, even as we write this. And it is a necessity, because without the circular way of life, you will not understand life on earth. But the hexagon pattern, what about it? It exists within the circular way of life. The bees build in this pattern. On your planet, the bees are what you should learn from a lot more. The sexual force, the Kundalini force, is holy and must be used together with the love in your heart, always. It is a gift from Mother Earth, and each and every one of you must learn about your own Kundalini. You all are unique. If you misuse this, the force goes astray and can hurt yourself or others. It is better to meditate, contemplate, and ask for guidance from us and Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia and Goddess Hel. Today this energy is misused and we cry. Mother Earth cry, Goddess Gaia cries, and Goddess Hel cries. Everything must be cared for and treated with love and dignity. Your bodies are so important. The energy of Kundalini cries too, and beg of you to say no to meaningless sex, where there is no love or friendly consideration. Good sex is sacred sex, and gives you the true healing your bodies can ever need. It is a gift from Earth and the gods and the goddesses. Please understand this and step away from the idea that your sex is some sort of an amusement park for anyone to take advantage of. I, Michael, will give you protection, as this is my work. But your own part and job in this is to give yourself the highest protection and leave a loveless situation as soon as possible. You also have an obligation to save yourself, to stand up for yourself. You are important. You matter a lot. You carry a holy legacy. You carry a gift from your beloved Mother Earth. You carry the torch of Kundalini, and it is a holy ray. It is a force. It is your life force, and you need to keep the flame burning in a steady, healthy pace. As a healer and a shaman, the first thing to learn is about the force of the root and sacral chakra. and it involves both life and death, and all the fears, and it is only the school of life that gives this knowledge. A true shaman have to go through everything to learn. How else can you ever help anyone else? Time is a healer. Time is an element you often forget. There needs to be a balance between the female and male energy, and we are reaching this position step by step for every heartbeat. But your task in this is understanding that you are made of love. You are love. You breathe love in and out. And of course, you must love yourself. And you must realize that you are the carrier of this energy. It is eternal. But it is just as important for you to back down when you feel you are entangled in loveless business of any kind. Please speak up for yourself and use your own voice and say no. You have a choice. You have a choice where you put your own feet. Each step matters. It is your choice to choose the direction of your walk in your life. And we walk by your side, whatever direction you choose. But we, of course, prefer you to choose the love walk, because it is there you truly belong. We love you for whatever choice you make, and we understand you more than you can ever know. But remember that love is the way that is forever. Everything else is a learning experience, and we are always by your side. Michael and Faith.